Hi there! Alright, so today we're going to be using some tools in order to come up with something pretty interesting and useful. So I have this multi-tool that I wanted to fix, but I had to be very careful not to mess up the cutter. So what we'll do is we'll make a sharpener with a rotating mechanism. It's going to work great with knives and other cutting tools. So first of all, we'll need 2 polypropylene pipe clips and an M4 screw with a nut. To make sure these things don't touch the pipe, we'll make a small hole right there. Next, let's find the middle of the plank. Mine's 120 millimeters. So let's align the center of the clip and mark the pipe center. It's a good thing I have these leftovers. See? Feels like those were meant to be together, doesn't it? So now we'll make a hole, let's say at about 70 degrees. This 23 centimeter piece should be enough. Alright, so it's in there now, it's fixed, and it feels like it's all good. If it goes bad, I can just put a screw on the side. So next I'm gonna make this sort of ring and make a hole of about 4 millimeters. So we'll need 2 of these. Those will act as a sort of limiter for this guide and a clip. So I decided to make the rotating mechanism using this bulb, this 20 by 20 pipe, and also this aluminum piece. So first we'll need a hole for our bulb. As for this thing, we'll just fix it like that. Now we can use a couple of sets of these 40 by 80 plates as holders. Now if the blade isn't too long, then 1 couple will be more than enough. So those are fixed with an M4 screw. For that matter, I used this nut that I found. Let's use another one from the outside. I use the heat shrink technique to reduce the backlash in the pipe. Alright, so now we can fix that. We'll be using these 2 things, right? So looks pretty good and works quite well. No backlash, no nothing. So that's good. Okay, so then we'll be using the pipe again, and I think that maybe aluminum would do the trick better, but I'm just gonna make it with what I have at hand. Here's where I put the heat shrink. This way I made it more firm, sort of. So these were cut from a standard window glass. Also, I used this waterproof sandpaper, which I put there on a double-sided tape, as you can see. And those clips came to be perfect holders. So as a result, we have this interesting solution. You may be thinking that perhaps it's too simple, but the truth is that I made it very quickly, and I almost didn't spend any money on it. And the best part is that it's easy to make, so you guys can try it. Now, I already tried it out with my old kitchen knife, and I must say that I'm pretty pleased with what this thing does. So I tested it first, and then I decided to try and replace the clamping plates with aluminum ones. Now let's check out the sharpening process. The mechanism works just fine. You don't really need to adjust anything at all and twist off the knife. And by the way, I'll be more than happy to hear from you guys in case you feel like this thing can use some improvement. Also, I fixed the bottom clip holder, so now it is even more convenient than it was before. So here's the result. I think it's well done, especially considering that it was my first try of this sort. Alright, so how do they test these things? Fingernails, check. Paper, check. Also, check it out. Ladies can now use knives as epilators. I'm doing this for you guys. Alright, so that's all I wanted to show you today. I hope this video was useful to you. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.